Hello and welcome to Knit All the Yarn podcast. My name is Lisa and I live in Michigan with my husband and my kiddos. You can find me on Instagram and Ravelry as 72 Stitches. And this is episode 216. And I got a new mug. Look at this. Knitting Jedi. That is me. So this was part of my birthday advent from Amy from Happy Little Yarn. I don't remember what day it was. I think it was Sunday. Is that the 6th? I don't know. So I have my coffee, and guess what? There's pumpkin spice creamer in there. I don't want to dump it. There we go. Happy dance for pumpkin spice creamer. Yes, I'm so excited. I had a lot of running around to do this week, so every time I was out, I'm like, I'm going to go to this store, and then I'm going to go to this store, and they didn't have it. But when I got groceries, they had it at my grocery store, so I'm like, yes. They had 2 bottles left. I bought both of them. I would have bought more, but they didn't have any, so yeah, excited. Pumpkin spice. So I'll have it on my birthday. I'm so excited. Okay, and I like the Coffee Mate brand of pumpkin spice. That is the one that I like. When I went to the other stores, I found Starbucks, I found Dunkin' Donuts, I found International? All of them had pumpkin spice out, but not Coffee Mate. So, but finally, we have it. Okay, today is Friday, August 11th, 2023. This is my YouTube channel where I share my knitting, crocheting, cross-stitch, whatever crafty thing I'm up to. Today it is all knitting. I have 2 finished objects and 4 works in progress. Talk about reading and watching. And I got some stash. It's my birthday month. There's probably going to be lots of yarn. Yeah, lots of yarn coming. It's okay. 2 of them count for my grams down, grams in, grams out, whatever I'm keeping track of. And the rest is gifts, so it does not count. I'm not counting it. I should have not counted the yarn I was gifted earlier this year, but it's okay. I'll just leave it in there, and then next year, if it's gift, I'm not counting it. Okay, I still have my Knit All the Felici cal going on in my Ravelry group. It ends August 31st, so knit that Felici. I will have links to everything that I talk about today right down there. Links to where you can find me. I'm most active on Instagram. I'll have my Ravelry group down there. Project pages if I have any. Bags, yarns, patterns. All the things and all the links will be right down there. All right, I think that's my spiel. There is another knit along that's going to be happening soon, but I'm not going to give away too much yet because it will start in September. I think late September. So I will talk about it at some point. When the Felici cal ends, I will announce that. Okay, I guess that's all is that everything? I think so. If not, it will pop in my head and I will randomly say it. Finish object number 1. I finished these yesterday. So it was a close call. Look at these. Scrappy goodness. So I did these 64 stitches, 15 rows of 2x2 rib, afterthought heel. I did 30 rows for the leg, and I just used all my scraps. No, not all of my scraps. You saw, if you watched the episode last week, that big, huge 2.5 gallon bag, that is still full. I finished these and I put everything in the bag, in my project bag, back into that Ziploc bag. Because I think I'm done for Scrappy socks for just a little bit. So now the bag is full again. These weighed 54 grams, so I used 54 grams of my scraps, which was nice. There's some self-striping in here and some tonals, speckles. The heels are not self-striping. I think I just stopped and used it, which is, I mean, it's fine. Just more ends. That's okay. So yeah, I used US 1.5, which is a 2.5 millimeter. And I didn't do anything fancy with the beginning of round. There is jogs. I don't care. It's on the side of the foot. Not a problem. Doesn't bother me. They're wild and crazy. Oh, they're beautiful. So these are a gift, Christmas gift. And I think I'm all done with my gift knitting for the year. I got my mom's socks done. I got Amy's socks done. I got my dad's slippers done. So I think I'm done. Oh, which makes me feel so good. So now I can just knit all the things for me. Oh, beautiful. And I think that's it. Whoops. I need a sock blocker for my next finish object. This is my Advent socks. Number 16, I believe. This is my Dragon Hoard yarn. Yarn Cafe Creations Harry Potter Advent from 2022. And the heels, toes, and cuffs are all in Knitpicks Stroll Up Heather. I did a square on my blanket, and then I did a sock. And that's out of a 20 gram mini, which I think is pretty good. And I'm using like every last bit. I don't have a lot left. What else is there to say? US 1.5, 2.5 millimeter, 12 rows of 2x2 rib. I do have a project page for these down below. When I finish 2 socks, I take a picture. So in my project page, I will have days 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, and so on, all together. So as I finish 2 pair, I update it. I think I already took my picture. Pretty sure it's already on here for this one, because this is 16. Yep. Finished 15 last week, so we have, yeah, pair 16, or not pair, sock 16. I'm getting closer, Yes, I think this one's called Ron and... No, this is... Oh my word, I don't know what this is. Is it Harry and Ginny? I think it's Harry and Ginny. One moment. I think I still have the tags in here. I think this is a Dragon Hoard yarn one. Nope, it's not that one. Yep, Harry and Ginny. I'm like, is it Ron and Hermione or Harry and Ginny? So, yep, Advent sock number 16. So I'm going to have 24 mismatched socks. They're all going to have the heels, toes, and cuffs and the Stroll Dove Heather. So I know that they kind of go together, but oh, I'm so excited. I have not worn any of them yet. And it's like kind of making me sad because I want to wear them because it's summertime, but it's okay. By the time I finish them, it will get cold and they'll just be ready for next summer. Excited. I'll probably have these done. If I continue to do 1 sock a week, I should have the last sock done the last week of September. But now that some of my, well, I don't know, I have plans, so we'll see. Maybe I'll just continue with 1 sock a week. I could do more than that, but you know, there's other projects. All right, that's all my finished objects. 3 socks, not 3 pairs. 3 socks. Okay, sip of coffee, and then we're going on to whips. This mug. Man, when I opened that, it cracked me up. Okay, that is, I can put those tags away. So that's 15 and 16. Advent sock continuation. This is Stitchy Plaza. I've been using this bag for the whole project and I love it. I did buy the Harry Potter Advent for 2023. I don't know if I'm gonna do this sock project. It's tempting because I'm really enjoying it. I just, maybe next year I'll start. I'm not gonna open it and knit the sock in a day. I'm not doing that. That's not possible. Maybe if I had all the cuffs done, but even then, that's a bit much. I'm not gonna do that, but maybe I'll start like January and just do a sock a week. And then I'll have 48 socks. Is that right? 24, 24, that's 48. 48 socks? Ooh, that's tempting. We'll see. Okay, so this is, I really love this colorway. Love it. I want a full skein. It knit up really fast because I was just having fun. So 17. This is Funeral for Aragog, the spider. I'm not a fan of spiders, so this one doesn't upset me as much as the Funeral for Dumbledore. Look at that. I love that pooling. I love it so much. Look at that. It spirals. So yeah, this one just needs a heel. I'm going to put my heel in right there. Do afterthought heel. 64 stitches. 12 rows of 2x2 rib. US 1.5, 2.5 millimeter. Sometimes I feel like a broken record. Oh, look at that. I love it. So I will probably put the heel in today for this. And I have the cuff done. I will put the heel in today and start this one. This one took me like three nights to knit the sock and the toe. I usually do it in the evenings. So here's the cuff. Magic loop. That's how I knit my socks. Cuff down. 12 rows of 2x2 rib. Knit 2, purl 2. So that is this. And then the color I learned. Oh, this one's gonna be fun. Look at this. This one's Dragon Hoard yarns. Liquid Luck. Day 18. I love this so much. Love it. That's gonna be fun to knit. So yeah, that is that project. That is the Advent project. Slowly but surely working out, chipping away. And this is the 8515 Superwash Merino nylon base, and I love it. And here's my drill, my Dove Heather for heels and toes and cuffs. So that is that sock. Sock whip number 2. I think I just had a cuff done last week on these. This is the perfect bag for these socks once you see them. Oh my. This is Happy Little Yarn. Amy, she made this for my birthday at some point. I don't remember. Christmas, birthday, a couple years ago. And this is Freckled Whimsy Yarn of the Month Club. This is from April 2023. It's called Confetti. 12 stripes. I love that she puts that on there. 12 stripes. Oh. This colorway, you guys. Oh my word. Are you ready to, like, this? Every time I look at this, it just brings a smile to your face. I did post it on Instagram, so you probably already saw it. Because this will go up on Monday. You've probably seen it already. Are you ready? Look at this. Oh my word. I am so glad I casted these on for my birthday month. These are mine. Selfish knitting is commenced. If you're curious about my stitch markers, I will link a video down below. I'm gonna put my heel right here, and it came with a mini that is not in the stripe sequence. Oh, it's gonna be beautiful. Love it. So that's gonna be the heels. Probably just the heels. I think I'm really close. I think I have like maybe 15-ish rows before we do the toe. I'm really, really close. Do I have 170, 80, 90, 100, 110? So I'm like 126 rows. Usually I do 140, 130, we'll see. Oh, it's beautiful. I love it so much. So same thing, 64 stitches, 12 rows of 2x2 rib for the cuff. Chiaogoo red lace needles, 32-inch cord, US 1.5, 2.5 millimeter. And I do have the second sock cast on. I wound up the skein and then divided it into cakes. So I have, so I could just, when I like to do this, I mean, it's a pain to like separate it, but when I get close to like finishing this, I like to cast on the second one and then I can just go. And when it's all in one cake like that, you have to wait until you cut your yarn to start the second sock. But so I have a cuff done and one row maybe. Yep, one row. So they're not gonna match, but I could not be bothered to cut it. I'd have to cut all of this out because I started at yellow. Nope, I'm not cutting all that out. So they are not gonna match. Close. There'll be 3 or 4 stripes off. Doesn't bother me. But yeah, these are so fun. I love these so much. And I think that's it. So I got a cuff and almost a sock. I think I'm just gonna do the toe in the stripe because I love a stripy toe and less ends to weave it. I just like having stripes on the toe. All right, well, let me put everything away here. This is how much I got left of my first sock. I hope this is the thumbnail. The thumbnail from last week, I had to make it my own or make it myself. I usually let YouTube just pick the thumbnails, but all of them are me just sitting like looking up here, looking down here, looking over here. There was like no knitting or no yarn being shown, so I'm like, I guess I gotta make my own thumbnail. So it's not hard, you know, it's just, it takes a little bit of time. Okay, my feet are falling asleep. Yep, 20 minutes in, that's usually the 20-minute mark is when my feet start to get tingly. All right, this one is a new whip. Yep, new whip. I had this yarn. I think I got this yarn last Thursday. I recorded, I wound it up, and then I cast it on Friday. And now we're at the point where it's like, oh, I'm scared. I'll tell you that in a minute. Mountain State Stitches. Oh, I love this bag so much. I got this from Kay of the Crazy Sock Ladies shop when she had it last year for summer sock camp. So it's a prize possession. Love it. Okay, I'm going to show the Yarnable for August 2023. I almost said December. It's not December. So you will see how it is knitting up for me. I showed it last week, so I hope everyone has it by now. So I'm not really spoiling anything. It's called Grow with the Flow. I love a pun. Love it. This is the 85-15 piece. Superwash merino nylon. Yep, it's very plump. I love it. It's so soft. I am loving it. Okay. Here we are. I think I am ready for my heel. And this is the ones that I was going to do the heel flap and gusset. I'm a little scared. I think I got to this point last night, so it's like, okay, it's time to stop. I like to do about 70 rows for my leg. I am loving it. It feels very, very weird not knitting a self-striping sock. I mean, I am doing my Advent socks. Whoops. But I don't know, it just feels weird. But I do love the color. It's got green in there and this orangey yellowish color. Oh, I love it. So here we go. I'm hoping that today's Friday. I don't know if I'll get to, we'll see how things go today. I'm pretty sure I could do the heel flap, no problem. Heel turn, probably no problem. It's the gusset, just because I had such a hard time with Steve & West's gusset in those mystery socks, but this is just plain vanilla. I'm not changing any colors. I'm only having one. I'm not doing a different color for the heel at all. I'm just going to use this since I'm practicing. And once I get a little better and do it a few times, then I will maybe try to do a contrast color. And I probably should weigh my yarn and see how much it takes to do the heel flap and the heel turn, so then I can, oh, my light is flashing. So that I can, if I want to do a contrast color, I can see how many grams it takes. That's a thought. We'll see if I remember. If not, I can do it for the second sock. Yep, and I split this in half. I split it in half. This one looks a little darker, so we'll see how that goes. It doesn't bother me. So, there's that. Ready for the heel flap and gusset. So, give me all the good vibes. Though, by the time this episode is up, I'll probably be done. Hopefully. Hopefully it doesn't take me 2 days to do a gusset and a heel flap. That would be bad. I think it'll be pretty fast. I've done it once before, so I kind of know what's going on, but this time there's no cables, there's no slip stitches, there's no patterns on the sock, so I'm hoping it will go a little more smoothly this time. Yes. And same needles, 1.5, 2.5 millimeter, 64 stitches, 12 rows of 2x2 rib, all that, the same. But I really do love that base, 8515. So I let my Yarnable renew, so I got charged again, so I'm going to get it again and we'll see. I am really enjoying like the surprise speckled skein of yarn. Yeah, I love all colors, so it doesn't bother me if it's like, ooh, I get a green skein, or ooh, it's orange or brown. I love all colors, so yeah, I'm hoping for like a fallish colorway for September. We'll see. But I think with the Yarnables, I will continue doing the heel flap and gusset. Maybe if I want to venture out and like do a self-striping with a heel flap and gusset, I don't know. I'm a little scared about that. I feel like I'm going to ruin it, but that's dumb. So we'll see. Okay, and my last whip. This is a big one, and this is the last time you are going to see this whip until it is finished, because I am this close. But I'm going to wait until my daughter's birthday. That's right, you guys. Okay, I did not put a stitch marker where I was. Pretty sure I did one row. Or not one row, one side. Oh my goodness, this thing is a beast. This is kind of give it away, but I was there. I started there. I think that's where I started. Nope, that's not true. That's a lie. I started right there. So I did all the way across. That was from last week. So I did all of that on the bottom. This is an Icord border. I will link down below. This is the last time that I'm going to link down below the Icord border tutorial, the video. I hate that word. I can't say it. From Cave, the Crazy Sock Lady. I will link that down below. Icord border for the blanket. Love it. So I think I was here-ish last week. So, oh, this thing is a beast. So I did all of that. We're going across. And this is Knitpicks Stroll Rhapsody. It's like a bluish, periwinkle-ish color. So we're still going, and then I turn the corner. Went around the corner, and we're still going, and we're still going. Yep, yep, yep. Keeping track. This is side 3. There is the pencil square. Oh, I love it. Look at it. Beautiful. Is this the right side? Yep, right side. There's the pencil square. Yeah, oh yeah, 4 side, we're still going. Side 4. Yep. Yep, still going, still going. Oh, and look. Probably already seen it because I was trying to show you where I was. I have all 4 sides done except for this little bunch, this little bit. This little bunch, that's not even correct grammar. Oh my, so here we go. So I just have that much left. So I'm waiting until August 26th. This is like really, this is really difficult for me to leave this sit when it's just like this. This would probably take 10 minutes. I just gotta go around the corner and then I have to take my provisional cast on off and like graft them together. Kitchener is probably what I'm gonna do. But that's it, look. I am so close. Oh, but I'm like, I didn't want to stop at side 4 and then forget and then have to really rush. Because it did take a lot of time to do all that Icord border, but that's how much I have left. Just that little bit. So I'm not going to show this until, let's see, 26th is a Saturday. So it'll probably be my first episode in September. I will show it to you. So yeah, I'm not going to touch it. I'm not going to work on it. So this is the last time you'll see it for a little bit as a whip. Last time you'll see it as a whip. But I mean, is it really? I mean, can we count this as a finished object yet? So yep. I'm using, I have stoppers on here so I don't lose my stitches. These are Zing's US 2s. Double points. I have the other one downstairs. Didn't want to bring it. And I think I've decided, kind of, I mean, we still have, like, let's see, this is August. We still have like 3 months left till December-ish, 4 months. I am going to make one of these for myself, but I think I might wait and start it on January 1st. And then like ease into it. I'm not gonna rush to, or not rush, but I'm not gonna like hurry up and try to get it done in a year. I think I might just work on it like in the fall and the winter and not really touch it in the warmer months and make it last like as a longer whip. I mean, I do love it and I did have so much fun making this. I love this pattern so much. This is the Coziest Memories by Kemper Ray. So with that said, I don't think I'm gonna do a square a day in my blanket for like Advent. So that means I don't think I'm going to have my kids make me an Advent this year out of my scraps. I don't have a lot left. So that's another reason why it's like, I just need to like knit some stuff so I can add to it so they have more variety to pick from. So this is where I'm leaning right now. January 1st, new whip for me. And then I guess I could, if I have an advent, I could add it in later. I don't know. Thinking out loud. But this is the blanket. All the ends are woven. This is the back. If you see little yarn, little fluffs, that's where I wove in my ends. So that's the back. My daughter's so excited to get this. So I showed this to her. I'm like, all right, this is how much I have left. I will finish it on your birthday. Even though it's like killing me every time I look at it. I'm leaving it out. I have a basket downstairs next to my chair, which has all my whips in it. And I'm leaving this on there. So I look at it, I see it, and I won't forget to get this out on the 26th. So I'm not gonna like put it away and hide it, because then I will forget. And this is how much I have left of, actually, let's weigh this. Did I weigh it before I started? No. So I'm just gonna assume that it's 50 grams. We'll just assume. And I'm not done yet, so I'll weigh it and see how much I got. It says 20 grams. So that's about right. That's what I was thinking, 30 grams. 32 grams. So, yep. I thought I had a project page for my first granny square blanket, but either I didn't do it or it disappeared. I swear I remember doing it because I remember typing in notes, but it's gone and I don't know where it is. I didn't delete it. Ravelry's weird sometimes. So I made a project page. I've been like updating pictures here and there, so I know it's in there for this one. And I will make sure to note how many grams I used for the outside, so that when I make mine, I will have a rough idea. And I think mine's gonna have green on the outside, of course. Oh, I forgot to show my shirt. I haven't worn this in a really long time. This is one of my favorites. Back in my day, we had 9 planets. Okay, that is all of my whips and all of my FOs. So now we're going to talk about, excuse you, I am recording. Somebody honking their horn. I don't know if you heard that or not. Good thing is I don't have my windows open today. That would have been even louder. So I will talk about reading and watching. Then we're going to do acquisitions / dream knitting or new cast-ons. And then we'll talk about life stuff. So if you don't want to hear any about that, then I will see you next week. If you are sticking around, I've probably got another 20 minutes of yakking. So this might be another almost an hour. So keep going on your project. Okay, reading. I finished Unsouled by Wight. That is book 1 in the Cradle series. It was so good. I loved it. Not as good as Fourth Wing. After I finished that, it's like, part of me like, what do I read next? Whatever I read, it's going to be, you know, it can't be as good as Fourth Wing. But it was still good. I liked it. I did that. I listened to that on my Audible account. I vaguely remember I had like extra credits last year. So I got the first 2 books of the Cradle series. So I'm going to listen to those and then see if I want to continue. I probably will. I think there's 12 books in the series. And I still have credits for this year, so maybe I'll do that. And I'm still reading Station 11. This one's kind of going slow. I like this book. I read it before. It's going slow because I'm only reading it at night. I got in the habit of reading during the day, and then I fell off that wagon again. But I have been listening to a book instead of reading it on my Kindle. So I'm still reading, just in a different way. Yep, so that's it for books. that's it for reading. Watching, not a lot. Since we canceled, what did we cancel? Oh my word, I just forgot. I forgot. What did we have? HBO Max. I haven't felt like watching any TV because Netflix is only good for TV shows, in my opinion. I looked for some movies to watch and I'm like, these are all crap. That's all I'm saying. So my kids and I finished Collection 8, Season 8 of the Great British Baking Show. We were so happy. We all picked, once I got to the top 3, or like 4 people left, we all picked like, we want this person to win, and they did, so we were all excited. And we started Collection 9. And just this Collection 9 is from 2021, so we are behind. So we watched from 2019, 2020, and 2021. And I think that's all we're going to be able to finish before school starts. So I think there's one more. Is there 10? Yeah. We started with 7. 6 and 5, we weren't sure if we watched them because it's been a really long time and they didn't save it. Usually Netflix, shows you what you've watched already, but it must have changed things around and erased that. So maybe next summer we'll go to 6 because you don't really have to watch these in order. Yep, so we're watching those, and my husband and I are watching Babylon 5 Season 4. We have 2 episodes left. Once we finish that, we have Black Mirror. We're gonna go to Netflix. Babylon 5 is on Tubi, Tubi. That is a free streaming service. It has ads, but it's free. So we might go to Netflix. We have The Witcher, Black Mirror. I feel like there's one more, but those are the 2 that we're trying to figure out what to watch next. I kind of want to watch The Witcher, but we'll see what we pick. And then for movie night, last Friday, we watched Star Trek. That is a good movie. I like that one. 2009. That's the one with Chris Pine. The first remakes of the Star Trek movies. I think we're going to watch the second one. I don't know what is this called. Something Darkness. Of course, Netflix has 1 and 2, but they don't have the third one. Why? I don't know. It's probably on some other streaming service. So we're probably going to watch that today. We will see. And that's it for reading and watching. Okay, looking at my notes. Now we're going to let's talk about dream / next new cast-ons. Probably birthday cast-ons, I guess is what we're going to call it. I think I've decided. I might change my mind, but I was talking about last episode what I should cast on for my birthday cast-on. And after I talked about it, I think the same day after I recorded, I'm like, okay, I'm doing it. A lot of people suggested the same thing, so I'm just going to go for it. But I decided I should also have a sock birthday cast-on, right? So I think I showed this last week. I haven't bought Nomadic Yarns in like probably a year, maybe 2 years. It's been a long time. And I was able to catch her update. So I think Lavender Haze is a perfect birthday cast-on for socks. Probably just do my afterthought heel because I'm still a little nervous about doing heel flap and gusset and self-striping yarn. Because I feel like I'm going to ruin it. I don't know why I feel it that way, but so I think I'm going to cast these on for my birthday, for birthday socks, because I love Lavender Haze is probably one of my favorite Taylor Swift songs. Love it. So I think I'm going to cast these on. I don't know, it might change. I might cast more on. Who knows? I gotta move my coffee. This might be a little loud. But I gathered all my green yarns. And I'm gonna make a green penguono. Look at this. So I labeled this and I put all my green yarns in it because I didn't know if I was gonna do it right away, if I was gonna cast on, or if I was gonna wait and collect more. So that's why I labeled it, so that when I find it in my stash, I'll be like, that's what I was gonna do with this. I did purchase some Stroll. Stroll was on sale. So I bought some value packs. I think it's a value pack of, they had greens, and I love these. There's a couple new ones, a couple new colors, but I absolutely love this. If Stephen West says you need 5 different colors, I might, for the MCal, I might use these because I love it so much. So I bought 2 of these, so I have 100 grams of each color to add to it. I think this is a new one, Key Lime Heather. I really, really love this one. It's kind of darker. It's more green in real life, but, and then this one is like perfect grass. They came out with new colors of Stroll a while ago. I don't remember when, but these were 2 new colors. We got Everglade Heather, Aurora Heather, and good old Peapod. I do love this one. So if Stephen West says you need 5 colors for the MCal, this might be it, because I really need a green shawl in my life. But it makes me a little nervous with like a mystery shawl because I don't know what it's going to be. You know, I thought about it and I'm like, part of me is like, I don't know if I want to do it, but I'm sure once he starts talking about it and hyping it up, I'm probably going to want to do it. Last year's kind of like, was a little disappointing to me, but it's a mystery shawl. We'll see. So this is all of my scraps. All of my green scraps. And I did purchase more. These do not count towards stash because it is a gift. It's a gift to myself from, we'll say from my kid. And the other one will be from my other kid. And, you know, we have a gift from my husband, and then we have, you know, wedding anniversary gift. So I think I'm going to be casting that on my birthday. Yes, I ordered some Leading Men Fiber Arts, and I was getting a little scared because it was a very big order. It's like probably the largest I've ever done for hand dyed. And I ordered it on Friday. They shipped it the next day. I have bought from this company before. It wasn't from Leading Men's, it was from Wool & Co. I've ordered from them in the past, and it's always like shipping is on it because they're in Illinois. And I'm in Michigan, so it's not that far. I don't know if Illinois touches Michigan. They're really close. Anyway, I kept checking the tracking and it's not moving. It's in Illinois. It's in Illinois. I'm like, what the heck's going on? I checked this morning and it's in Washington State. Why did it go to Washington State? But I am glad that it's moving now, so I'm hoping it'll come back to me. That's like, I kind of wanted to wind that yarn this weekend so that I can get ready for my penguin now, but I think I got enough. If it doesn't come before my birthday, I have enough to get started, so I'm not concerned. But I was like, ugh, my heart. I don't want to lose my precious yarn. So yeah, I bought a bunch. Oh, it was bad. So yeah, I think I'm going to cast on the green penguono and lavender hay socks for my birthday. We'll see. If I finish those 2 sock whips, I might just cast something else on before my birthday. Since I'm not working on the blanket anymore, I feel like it's going to be sock mode. Sock mode and penguono. I remember starting the Penguono, the back panel, it's like in seed stitch, I think, or moss stitch. I think it's seed stitch, and I remember it killed my hands. So I'm not really looking forward to the back piece and the arms. So the back piece, I need to take it slow. Take it easy. I think it's on 10.5 needles or 10 needles. I think it's 10.5. Luckily, I made a project page. I made one already before. So I had an idea of what size I made, but I wasn't sure. So I checked my project page and I'm like, okay, I was right. So I just got to get everything together. And it's a provisional cast on. I could do it. I think it's just that first, like, starting a new project like this. It's like, I vaguely remember, like, the rest of it going pretty smoothly. It was just that first part. There were some tricky parts, but I bought the Stephen West Penguono workshop from last year that he put out. I still have it. I can still view it. So if I need help, he has all videos for each section, which is, oh, love it. Thank you, Stephen, for that. Okay, so that is, those are you're gonna see those next week. I think my birthday's on Thursday, 17th. Is that Thursday? I think it's Thursday. So I might not have a lot done, but we'll have a little bit. It will be cast on. So that will replace my blanket whip for a larger project. So I'm excited for that. Okay, it got dark all of a sudden. There, I got my light out. Okay, birthday advent. And then I have my Freckled Whimsy clubs. So I'll show you my birthday advent stuff. This was Sundays. I think this was the day Sunday. So Saturday was, oh, I was so excited about this. When she wrapped it up, I'm like, it's a full skein of yarn. Oh, what is that? She bought me mustache yarn. Eras. I remember talking to her like, I really want this, but my yarn budget cannot. I've already spent my yarn budget. And then it came out again, and she kept posting it on Instagram, and I'm like, oh, I want it. And then Amy bought it for me. Also tempted to cast this on. I need to cast on my old yarns and not my new yarns, but we'll see. Love it. So this was Saturday. Sunday. Monday was, I think Monday was a mini. Love it. Called West Coast. Beautiful. Tealy greens. Or blues. With some oranges. I love it. So that was Monday. Tuesday was, I don't remember. Pretty sure Tuesdays were the stitch markers from Cut Trinkles, the little bears. I love them. And then this is kind of noisy. I'm gonna try to little tags that say Project Hibernating. It's funny. Please do not disturb. I thought it was funny because bears hibernate, Project Hibernate. Love it. So you can put those on your bag. Yep, so that was Tuesdays. Wednesday. I think Wednesday was more yarn. Another full skein. Oh my word. And this dyer is from Germany, I think. And I don't like buying yarn overseas or anything overseas, just for shipping is a nightmare, and then the risk of it getting lost is even greater, I think. But this is Nicole C. Mendez. I've never used her yarn before, but I have seen it and eyed it and dreamed about it. So this is DK, and it's called Dreamcatcher. 80% virgin wool, merino extra fine, 20% nylon, 284 yards. So these will be DK socks. And I think Amy said it was self-striping. It's like Grello. It should be called Grello, not Dreamcatcher. So I'm gonna call it Grello. Grays and yellows. Love it. So that was Wednesday. And yesterday was, oh, I needed more of these. How did she know this? These are my favorite scissors. Love it. She gave me these. Cave the Crazy Sock Lady had these, but you can't, I don't know where she purchased them, but you can get them on Amazon. They're called Super Snips. And I need a new pair of these. I probably have more somewhere, but you can never have enough scissors. The one that I'm always using, it's getting kind of dull, so I need to replace it. Super Snips. Love it. I needed more of those. And then today was another mini. I really love this one too. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with these. Scrappy projects. I could do advent socks. These are 20 grams. Right? It doesn't say. It says 92 yards, so I'm assuming that's 20 grams. Yay. So that was Fridays. Amy, spoil me. Spoil me. Love it. I love this birthday advent. Love it. I get excited each morning. It's like, oh, it's a new day. I can open something. Okay. So that is my birthday advent stuff. Now I'm going to show my Freckled Whimsy clubs from August. I have the Yarn of the Month club, which I think is the same color, if whatever base you want it on. I think she changed it, so there is no more DK weight Yarn of the Month club and then just regular Yarn of the Month club. I think so. So I have the Yarn of the Month. I have it on, this one I have on Serendipity, which is the 75-25, but for the next month I changed it to get the 85-15. And I might just keep it at that for a little bit and then switch whenever, because you can switch whenever you want. You just got to make sure that you switch it before you get billed. So I can switch it on DK if I want for a little bit. I don't know, we'll see. But I really love it. Okay, I'm going to show it. So if you have not gotten yours yet, look away. But I'm pretty sure, I think I got mine on Saturday, which is the day after I recorded. So it's been like a week. Okay, I'm going to show it. Look at that bright orange. This kind of is giving me like retro vibes. We got some teal and some orange and some pink. Some mint. Some lime scummy green, which is my favorite. And it's called Squeeze the Day. Oh, I love it. For orange juice, I'm assuming. Seize the day, squeeze the day. Because it is giving me like citrus vibes too. But so that is that. And there is 6 colors. Love it. And then this one is the Spells and Things Club, DK. I have it on DK, 75-25. Superwash Merino Nylon. This one's the 8 stripes. I kind of want to cast this on too. I know once I got the first, this is my second month of the Spells and Things Club. The first one I got, I bound it up and cast on right away. This one's tempting. Okay, I'm going to show it. It's like my lighting is like, I'm losing my lighting, but it is like a purple, and it's called Magical Umbrella, which I'm assuming is like Hagrid's umbrella. So I really want to cast these on too. What do? Do I cast it on? Maybe if I finish my other Freckled Whimsy, these ones. Maybe I'll cast these on. It might be before my birthday. But it's okay. It's birthday month. I can do what I want, right? And now that I'm done with all of my gift knitting, I can knit all the socks for me. But I really love this. Beautiful. So, yeah, this is DK. So these will go really, really fast. And I'm pretty sure I was at one point running out of needles, but I think I'm okay now. But these are DK. And I have 4 DK needles. Probably still do the afterthought heel for these. I don't know if I'm going to venture out. I'm going to have to wait to do the heel flap and gusset for a lot before I like tackle a DK weight one. But I know Kay of the Crazy Sock Lady has a DK weight vanilla sock pattern, so we'll see how it goes. I don't know. Does it feel okay for do a heel flap and gusset for DK? I guess I won't know until I try it, but I do have some other. That's my Freckled Whimsy cube. I do have some other DK socks that I might want to try first before I do these, because I really love this colorway and I don't want to wreck it. Am I being weird? I'm probably being weird. Like, Lisa, you can do a heel flap and gusset. Just chill. We will find out after this weekend. I'm pretty sure I'll have one of those socks done by next week. At least have the heel flap and gusset done. All right, that is all of my acquisitions and all of my, that's everything. So we're gonna do life stuff real fast because we're at 56 minutes. This week was this week was rough. I mean, it wasn't horrible, but it wasn't pleasant. You know, my package got lost. That wasn't helpful. I was on the search for pumpkin spice creamer. I finally found it, so that was one good thing that happened this week. We found the pumpkin spice. My kids had orthodontist appointments this week, and that went. It's okay. I knew it was coming, and we will be fine. Braces are expensive, but no worries. We have enough money to pay for them. So my youngest appointment was first, and we're going back in 6 months, and probably at that point, within like maybe a few weeks of that appointment, she will be getting braces. I don't know if it's like top and bottom, don't know yet, but I feel like maybe around March or April, my youngest will have braces. My oldest is getting braces in 2 weeks. I mean, we have already done braces before for both kids. It was just the top. Like, I think my oldest had the top 6 teeth and my youngest had 4. So they have already experienced braces before, but my oldest is getting full top and bottom and rubber bands. She has an overbite. So that's not going to be pleasant. And the appointment is on my wedding anniversary, the 22nd. So that's when she's getting her braces, a week before school starts. She's not happy. She's not a happy camper, but I think she will be. She's not feeling it right now, but once this whole process is done and she has nice, straight, beautiful teeth, she'll be happy, hopefully. So yeah, and after that I decided to treat myself with another extra birthday gift. After the week I've had, I needed a little pick-me-up. And I've been thinking about getting these forever because it's not yarn. So I feel like my husband will be okay that I purchased these. I got AirPods. They're not, I think they're supposed to be delivered today. But since I got the new iPad, there is no headphone jack. So I have an adapter to put in my headphones. And my headphones, they are bugging me. It's not working well. I listen to something, it cuts off, it stops, it pauses. All of a sudden it'll come out of the speakers in my iPad when I'm, you know, just sitting there. I'm not even if I touch it a little, it will stop. So I'm like, I've had it. I've done it with this way for like about a year. I don't know if it's my headphones or if it's my adapter. It's probably my adapter, but instead of buying a new adapter, which is probably cheaper than buying AirPods, but it's okay. I'm done with the wires. It's bothering me. It's getting tangled in my yarn. I can't take it anymore. So that was my treat to myself for taking the kids to the orthodontist, because usually my husband does it, but I did it this time. And so if he does, if he says, hey, why did you buy those? And I'm like, because I had to take the kids to the orthodontist and I was stressed. Then maybe he'll take them next time. I'm going to take her to get the braces put in. And there's one more appointment for Monday for like pictures and payment. So my husband's gonna go do that. And then I will take her to get the full braces in. So, you know, just pile on. I mean, August is always so busy for us, and it's like, why do we have to do this? It's okay. I might buy her something special for her, because I know she's going to be uncomfortable for a few days and not be happy, having a hard time eating. So I'm not looking forward to that, but I hope it will get easier and she'll get used to it as we go on, and we will see how that goes. Okay, I think that's it for life stuff. I'll stop rambling. I hope you got a lot done on your project. We are at, an hour and 2 minutes. It's okay. I closed my blinds because it was really sunny and now it's cloudy. I'm glad I got my light out. Okay, I hope you got lots done on your projects. I hope you're all doing well. If you have any questions or comments, put them right down there. I do love reading them. And I don't know, did I say the episode name, title, or number? I probably forgot. It's 216. I don't remember if I did. It doesn't matter. It will be on the video and I will put it on the screen right here. You probably already saw it. So I'm gonna knit all the socks and start my penguino. I'm excited. And I hope I have enough yarn. I think I do. I have a lot of scraps there. This is another 2.5 gallon bag. Plus I have one more skein of each of the Stroll that I showed you. So I'm excited. It's gonna be all green penguino. I don't know if I'm gonna do like the stripey on the edge, the Icord edge. We'll see how much yarn I have left. Maybe I'll have to purchase some more. We'll see when I finish, and then I'll feel it out afterwards. Okay, I gotta end this. I keep getting sidetracked here. More tangents. Okay. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe, and hopefully I will see you next week. Bye.